He wrote on everything. He has papers everywhere. It says, it's the priorities. It says family, children, legacy, kids number one.
When I'm looking at this does not look like an adult writing anything. To me, this is just insane to say that this is the same person writing.
You're sick. He's a human being.
Museum style for our Charlie, for my Charlie.
Everyone wants an answer to this evil. Sometimes the answer is very clear.
Recently, Charlie Kirk's sister, Mary, spoke out and claimed that Erika has not been truthful about several things related to Charlie. According to her, the Valentine's letter Erika shared online was not actually written by Charlie at all. Instead, there is suspicion that Erika may have written it herself. When people first saw the letter, many immediately felt that something wasn't right. The handwriting did not seem to match Charlie's usual style. On top of that, the wording felt unusual. The message was packed with compliments about Erika, almost like it was written to build a certain public image rather than reflect a natural private note. Another detail that caught attention was Erika bringing up the Sabbath again while posting the letter, even though the topic had nothing to do with the content of the note. That made some viewers question why that narrative was being repeated.
Letter.
Take his phone Friday night, Shabbat Shalom, throw it in the junk drawer, and he would come in, open the junk drawer. Everyone has a junk drawer. Open the junk drawer, said Shabbat Shalom, put it in there, turn the phone off, slam the door. And on Friday night when he would get home from work, he would turn off his phone and he would shove it in the junk drawer and he would say Shabbat Shalom.
As more details continue to surface, several reports now claim that Charlie had been considering ending his marriage to Erika. According to these reports, he had already started sleeping in a separate room and had stopped wearing his wedding ring. There are also claims that Charlie discovered a life insurance policy had been taken out in his name without his knowledge. When people look at all these pieces together, the reported marital problems, the unusual insurance situation, his sudden death, and Erika stepping into the CEO role afterward, the timeline has caused many to question what may have been happening behind the scenes.
Watch Erika Kirk write her character.
And that's the goal for all of us, right?
I know.
You did, and he was taken so early. Parents are private. You did, and he was taken so early.
Erika recently shared what she described as the final love letter Charlie ever wrote to her. However, almost immediately, people began pointing out inconsistencies. The handwriting did not appear to match Charlie's, and the tone of the message did not sound like his typical way of speaking, because there has already been ongoing controversy surrounding Erika and Turning Point USA, along with other allegations connected to the broader case. Many people naturally started questioning the authenticity of the letter. The post showed a handwritten note that Erika uploaded to Instagram, claiming it came from Charlie. The writing looked messy and uneven, and parts of it were difficult to read. The sections that were clear mainly contained strong praise for Erika. In the letter, Charlie supposedly described Erika as an incredible and talented mother and expressed deep affection for her. The readable portion included lines such as, "I love you so much, and I can't wait to see what adventures lie ahead of us. I adore you beyond words. Thank you for being such an amazing wife to me." In the caption, Erika added her own message encouraging people to honor the Sabbath with their families, presenting the post as something heartfelt and meaningful. But when people examined the letter more closely, additional concerns appeared. The lowercase letters were nearly the same size as the uppercase ones. The spacing between words was inconsistent. Some words were squeezed together while others were spread far apart. There were also multiple grammatical mistakes, and the overall appearance looked rushed. Some users online compared this note with other verified handwriting samples from Charlie. When placed side by side, many said the styles did not match.
When I'm looking at this does not look like an adult writing anything, right? There's too many grammatical errors, and it is messy. But again, if we go over and we look at Charlie's writing, if we go over here and we look at Charlie's writing, I can easily make out every letter. The D clearly has all the pieces that you need for it. Although even here, it looks like it was an A with a line above it or something weird, but you can make out every letter in this. Brendan MAGA. But to me, this Brendan MAGA and the signature, and the fact that I can make out every single letter clearly and easily. Now, again, this might be manuscript and not cursive, but his cursive, I mean, this to me, this is just insane to say that this is the same person writing this. But the more I look at this, the more this looks like someone else trying to write messy. And even the the CK here with a loop around it and the heart, that doesn't even seem to match the stuff up above for who wrote it.
Leads to another uncomfortable question. Even if Charlie really did write that letter, why would Erika choose to share it publicly, especially when the handwriting looks sloppy and contains several errors? Some people feel that posting it could unintentionally affect how Charlie is remembered. At the same time, another possibility is being discussed online. What if Erika wrote the letter herself? If that were the case, people are asking what the purpose might be. Was it meant to convince the public that their marriage was strong and loving? The timing has also raised eyebrows. The letter appeared shortly after Erika received criticism for reportedly removing a wedding photo from Charlie's office. Because of that, some observers believe the post may have been an attempt to repair public perception. Additional claims from sources described as close to Mary suggest that the marriage may not have been as perfect as it looked publicly. One insider alleged that Charlie had spoken with his sisters about plans to divorce Erika. The same source claimed that Charlie and Erika sold their Arizona home last year and had already begun living separately before his assassination. According to these reports, there were frequent disagreements behind the scenes. It is also claimed that Charlie felt Erika had changed significantly from the person he originally married. The insider further stated that Mary never became close to Erika and that the relationship between Erika and her sister-in-law remained distant. Another source connected to Turning Point also claimed that in the months leading up to Charlie's death, Erika had already started stepping into leadership responsibilities, acting as if she were preparing to take over his position.
Every time Erika got involved in a Turning Point event, something felt off. People got pulled from their posts for no clear reason, replaced with names nobody recognized. What most people don't realize is that Erika had already started acting like CEO before Charlie even died. She was giving orders, making executive calls, speaking for the organization in ways that made all of us uncomfortable. Charlie would try to intervene and she'd just talk over him, like he didn't even matter anymore.
There were also smaller moments in public appearances that people later revisited. In one clip, Charlie asked Erika about their wedding date, and she appeared to freeze for a moment. She could not immediately remember how long they had been married and then explained it by saying there were too many important dates to keep track of. While this may seem minor on its own, many viewers began linking it with the other claims already circulating.
Well, this one's easy. How long have you been married and when did you know it was time to get married?
We've been married since 2021. We laugh about this because our dates are so messed up because of babies, meaning there's so many dates to remember.
Individually, these details might not seem significant, but when combined, the letter controversy, the divorce rumors, the housing situation, and the leadership changes at Turning Point, they have contributed to a growing perception that the private reality of the relationship may have been very different from the public image. The situation became even more concerning after reports surfaced about a large life insurance policy connected to Charlie. According to those reports, the policy was taken out in 2023 through a company that was dissolved only months before his death. The annual premiums were reportedly $350,000, and the payout to Erika was estimated to be between $20 and $50 million. An auditor named Brian Fearens reviewed Turning Point tax filings and found that an LLC called Galv had been responsible for paying those premiums. While the financial documents are public, the identity of the person who ultimately received the payout remains private. Many people assume Erika was the beneficiary, although that has not been officially confirmed. What has drawn the most attention is the timing. Records show that the LLC covering the premiums was dissolved on September 7, 2025, just 3 days before Charlie was assassinated. Social media users also pointed out that in mid-2024, Turning Point reportedly transferred $350,000 to that same LLC. The funds were said to be part of a split-dollar life insurance structure. Under that arrangement, Turning Point would be reimbursed for the premiums after Charlie's death, while the remaining payout would go to the beneficiary. These details have led to many unanswered questions. Some people are asking whether Charlie personally approved the policy or whether it may have been arranged without his full knowledge. With everything that has been discussed over the past few months, the disputed letter, the divorce claims, reports of tension with Charlie's family, and the financial matters, many observers feel there are still important pieces of the story that have not yet been fully explained.